Hello and welcome to the WHN broadcast. I'm your host, Caryn Ruby. We're back with Dr. Eric Feigl-Ding, and today we want to talk about the H5N1. You've been posting a lot recently. What is going on?
Yeah, H5N1, or also known as highly pathogenic avian flu, is suddenly on the radar because of a series of outbreaks in dairy cows across 7 states, and it's across 15 herds so far. So, and multiple cows in these herds have been infected. What's notable because this virus is normally in birds, and nationwide it's been identified in 48 states, about 500 counties, and 11,000 bird outbreaks. But in cows, especially, this virus is most concentrated in the mammary glands and in the milk of dairy cows. So this is what's unusually worrisome. And most recently, a Texas man has been infected on a farm among one of these dairy farms. And what's also very interesting is the CDC has detected a new mutation in this Texas man that's not previously been part of this group of viruses before. Now, it's in other viruses, but this mutation makes it more efficient for attacking mammals, so not just birds. So this is why it's very interesting how very sudden, because again, it's been in birds for quite a while, but in cows, this has just been detected, and there's been like over a dozen or two cats that have also died on these farms as well. So this is something that's very quickly emerging and very rapidly spreading among dairy herds. Now, what does this pose a risk? Well, I think if as long as you don't drink raw milk, eat raw eggs, you should be fine. Pasteurized milk and pasteurized milk products, pasteurized cheeses should be okay. Although, if you want to be safest, go with ultra pasteurized. Ultra pasteurized raise it to an even higher temperature than just pasteurized. Especially if you are, feeding really, really young children. Ultra pasteurized is probably the safest. And again, don't eat raw eggs, and that means homemade mayonnaise, homemade potato salad with raw eggs. Just be very, very careful. Where it goes, we're not really sure, but this is something emerging very quickly. CDC is on it, USDA is on it, FDA is also very much on it, and it's only a matter of time until probably we see more cases. But so far, no community transmission, but at the same time, we're just keeping our fingers crossed of, is it no community transmission, or do we just not test for this virus yet, because it's not normally something we test for.
Follow-up question. How worried should we be?
I think we shouldn't be super worried yet, but it is something that is causing mass die-offs of other mammals, of sea lions, many other bird flocks. And, the other thing is, people are not birds, but at the same time, our eyes, we actually can get conjunctivitis from this virus because our eyes have the same type of sugar receptor complex that birds have, that allows our eyes to be more easily infected than the rest of our bodies. So a man, for example, in Texas had conjunctivitis infection of his eye. I'm worried in the future, especially among pigs, where pigs can get both avian flu and human flu. So if this virus becomes more widespread, affects pigs farms, the pigs could mix both human virus and avian flu virus, and from there you could get a mixed virus that emerges that could be the worst of both worlds. But so far that hasn't happened yet. It could have happened already in China, but it hasn't happened yet. So I'm kind of reassured so far that it doesn't happen that readily. But I think for now, make sure you only eat pasteurized milk dairy products and cooked eggs, fully cooked eggs, nothing runny. Be careful the runny eggs Benedicts and the runny egg products in the potato salads as well. And I think as long as we are, stay vigilant and focus on testing, we should be fine. But this is one of those quickly emerging kind of things where you can live in an earthquake zone, but you don't know where the next big earthquake could happen. So I think this is the general precaution that we should have going forward.
Super. Thanks for that information. And for more information and opportunities to make a difference, you can sign up at whn.global and join us.